All right. So some teams on upset alert this week. You know, uh, we mentioned before that Georgia South Carolina game. I think Georgia has to be careful here. Huge spread, 24 and a half points. I think that's, like we said, based on that Oregon game, Georgia blowing them out. But I don't think you could sleep on South Carolina. They're not a bad team. Um, you know, they need to watch out. Georgia needs to be careful going in. They're going to South Carolina as well. Um, we talked about that UTSA game as well. Texas is gonna have to be careful. Um, don't get too. I mean, it's weird. It's a weird situation. They lost and they're still getting praise, but you have to stay focused. You have to stay hungry and not let that go to your head because UTSA. If you give them the chance, they'll uh they'll take advantage. So
Yeah.
Texas definitely needs to watch out.
Especially since they don't have Quinn Ewers too, so that's
Right.
another
And
factor.
you don't want to go from this high of like everyone talking great about you because you kept it close with Bama to then losing to UTSA, right?
Yeah,
People in the know, they know UTSA is a good team. If you're somebody else, you're like, oh, see, Texas was a fraud all
right.
along. They're not back. So, um, take care of business against UTSA, and then you'll be all right. We talked about this Texas Tech versus North Carolina State. Um, Texas Tech is in this just because of their offense, right? They could keep it close. They have some players on defense that can make timely plays for them when they need it. So um, North Carolina State needs to watch out for that. And then Fresno State against USC. Fresno State hasn't performed great lately, but there's no reason why. They just kind of haven't been right yet this year. If the USC looks at this game as just another gimme, this could be a come down to a tight one. Fresno State, they have a solid quarterback and good wide receiver in Jalen Cropper. So yeah, the USC needs to watch out for this one.